Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Farming Sim 22. We're still in the mighty dash to clean up everything and get everything going. Obviously, we're trying to get that field prepped and ready to go before the season actually starts, and we need to put some seed in the ground. Yeah. Alright, too much junk where I need my freaking chat window. There we go. That's good to go. Well, right off my doorstep we have, sunflowers. I thought it was potatoes. Huh. Oh, this place again. Why the hell? I don't want this place. I'm almost liable to bulldoze this and build a different house in a different location. Why? Because I'm tired of it being there. Like, I built a house. I built a perfectly good house. Why? Oh, FYI, it's January 3rd, just to let everyone know. It's the 3rd. I just walked across this road without looking. It's like, what's going to happen next? We don't know. Well, we pretty much do know. So yeah, if you're new here and just checking this out, we do have some trees that are finally growing on our homestead, because we built a homestead. We still got to figure out where the hell we're going to put the garage. We never thought that far ahead. But I really do like this old quaint style house. It's quite nice. I might actually put the garage up here, maybe. Let's just take a look. Farmhouses. Some garages with this. No. Of course not. Why would I think there's garages? Is it in the sheds? Can we have garages? No. We have no need for that stuff. Others. Go out here. Well, we can do this. This is a quaint little friggin' garage. $1,000. There we go. Can't park my frickin' truck in there, let alone anything else. It's gotta be in buildings, right? I swear to you that I found. There's bale storage. Yeah, that's beside your house. I know we're off on a tangent. We're looking at stuff. Containers. It's not in containers. Why would I think it's in containers? See, this house has a nice garage. This house has a really nice veranda. Actually, this is a nicer house in general. It's got a wood pile up back. That's totally me. That is totally me. Alright, you know what? We're going to abolish our house. Yes. We no longer have a house. But we will soon have a house. I think we even somewhat squared it up. Alright, we have a new house. It is actually nicer than this one. I must admit. Okay, there was a freaking garage. Where the hell did I see it? Is it in production? Is it in the production? I doubt it. Why would it be in production? Greenhouses, orchards, generators. Nope. We can have a doghouse. I'm not a dog person, so. Where's the cat house? Where is the cat house? That sucks because there is not a single one of these that is a garage. Not a single one. There's an $8,000 old farm barn. That's groovy. We could build that somewhere. Build that over here. Bam. Except there's trees over there. That thing is actually huge. That's the bigger of the two sheds. Like, compared to this guy. It's pretty much exactly the same size, just has an outlet on one side. Why? 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 This thing's friggin' huge. We want to talk houses. Oh. Tools. Sometime we do need to build this. Containers, silo extensions, silos. Yeah, there's the pallet and bale storage. We might have to do that down the road. Depends on how big we want our farm to get. I can't believe. I know that there was a. I know there was a freaking garage here. Separate garage. I can't find it now. Sorry, everyone. I can't find it. But hey, I found. Actually, that deck is not that big. Not really. For a veranda deck, that's not that big. I mean, we got a heat pump. But the best part is we got a stack of 2x6 outside. And we got a gas meter plus... is that supposed to be our power panel? Because that's our power. What the hell would this thing be? Looks like a transformer for like a solar panel or something. I don't know. But we know that, well, it's either air conditioning or that's a heat pump. Which they're trying to tell me that a heat pump would be ideal for our place. Minus the fact that for at least 2 months that we're below minus 25, that effective point. So, yeah, I question that one. Hey, the strip finally grew back. Yeah, we're getting probably pretty close to frickin' Swathen again. Except for the simple fact that there's trees in the way now. Anyways, so if you're new here and you're just tuning in and you have no idea what's going on, we are building a farming empire slowly. Very slowly. We do have some sheep. We actually have quite a few sheep. This is our feed. This is where the lovely bales come out. I do have a stack of honey. That reminds me I should check to see how my honey is doing. Oh, well, we got room yet. We got bees. I use the bees to make honey mead. Gotta have beer production. Chickies. Chickies are doing well. Let's go over it just real quick. Just in case you're new here and you're wanting to know what the heck is going on. We are actually producing. See how this one's worth $2 and this one's worth $25. These are the original guys, and we are rapidly giving birth to 120 chickens on a regular basis. And then, of course, we have 50 of our lovely sheepish. The sheepies are doing quite well. And, of course, we still have our potato contracts that are stuck. It'll be nice to get paid for this eventually. Although I feel like it's going down. Anyways, we do have a full beer production. We're making wheat beer, barley beer, honey beer, and strawberry beer. And we are actually producing all the set amounts for all of this. So we are making the wheat. That's what our intentions are. Anyways, we're going to plant wheat, barley. We have honey, we have strawberries, and of course water's cheap. And we're actually storing the beer. We're going to sell it direct to the pub with beer. I know it's a little bit extra work instead of doing it through this, but we're actually storing the oil now. And this guy is at the last 31 liters left. So once he is shut down, we're going to build a new one, which is a little bit better. Tomatoes, lettuce, and of course strawberries. We're getting pretty close to be able to haul some more over. And of course our chicken. We do want to do pigs and sheep more along the lines once we get there. And we store it and we sell it direct. And basically a pallet of raw frozen cut chicken is about 4,000 liters, and it is pretty close to about $13,000. So it's huge. When I say it's huge, it is huge. It's a good little payday. And speaking of paydays, if you go over here, we can actually take a look. December, we were up in the we're in the black there. We're in the red for November, and we're in the red for September. October, we did alright. December, we did alright. January, so far, well, we're basically breaking even, but we have a little side project. A little side hustle, you could say. Just go through the equipment. But yeah, move this here. There's our tractor. I guess I could just walk 30 feet. We're just waiting for the bales to finish fermenting, and then we can collect these. We're gonna build a little cabin, you could say. Build a little cabin in here with the slough right here, and plant a ton of trees in here, and then finish up having our monster frickin' field. So that's sort of the project today too, is I gotta grab that tractor and put the plow back on, and I'm going to start plowing out a path here. And yes, I am going to... No, fucking no, I'm going to keep these bushes here, screw it. I'm just going to plow straight across where I want to. Done. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I think this would be quite nice, having a woodlot here, have a little house and the nooks. You can park your vehicles here. It'll be good. It'll be good. It's gonna be busy. And sometimes busy is good. And I did change the economy. Last time I noticed it was on super easy. I changed it to hard. So, or not hard, but normal. Of course you can do that down here. Seasonal growth, yeah, economic difficulty. The economic difficulty affects the buying and selling of prices. Also, the revenue of contracts is based on this factor. Okay, so yes, the price of those contracts did go down because I switched it in normal. Whoop-de-doo. Crop destruction is off. Periodic plowing is off. Fieldstones are on. Lime is off because I base it on where I'm currently located. And we don't put lime on our fields. We actually have the other problem, is because our fields have a heavy alkali base usually, we don't add more lime to it. So I sort of placed it off that. So yeah, we weeds are on too, which is why I don't really care. Fuel usage, we're going to go normal. You know what? Yes, let's do trailer fill limit. So basically it's based on weight, not based on how much we can actually physically put on there. Alright, let's go over here and let's cut across from there. Put the plow in the ground and turn it all about. Oops. It'll also help if I don't know, allow field creation to be put on. There we go. Hey, that's much better. Boop. Move, bale. Move, bale. Get out of the way. Nope, now we got another one. So far, this is going swimmingly well. Just guessing by the bale stuck to the front end. Oh, look, there's going to be another one. Yeah. We're stacking bales today, apparently. Okay, I'm just going to shove those out because I'm going to back up just slightly. That way I can make this corner. Alright, well, this one doesn't matter as much, but, well, I guess I could clean that up even a little bit more. There we go. I'm feeling better about this now. So yeah, anyways, that is our plans. And if you guys want to check out how we got to this point, be sure to check it out on the playlist, as that is a good way to see previous videos on how we got this far. And of course, sometimes the chaos that ensued. And believe me, there has been absolute chaos that has ensued. Which is actually kind of par for the course, to be honest. Oh yeah, we also got to cut down these trees. There is tons of work to do. We got to bring our mulcher over, clearly. Boom. Well, at least now we have the outline of what this one's going to be like. And yes, we did put an oil refinery here, an oil derrick here. Number one reason is, simply put, this makes sense because there's a little utility road here. Made sense to my brain. Alright, let's cut this guy down. Grab the other trailer. Originally, I was going to cut these two trees down as well, but since we put an oil derrick here, it makes sense just to leave it. So what we'll do is, where the tractor sits, we'll come through here and we'll just hook over. That'll be fine. So I'll just do that now. See? And that works just like that. And I'm happy with that. But let's go get our truck and trailer here. I'm just going to pick them up and haul them probably as such, like that. I can stay in the field for now. Where is my trailer? Is it still at home or is it over here? Oh, it's over here. Okay, well, we have the forks over here with the tractor anyways, so that works out. No. We must squat the truck to get the gooseneck in. Oop. There. Alright. Truck is normalized. Oh, not that. I need to put my tailgate back up. Oh, it's got artist in. This basically, other than the Denali badge, looks pretty much identical to my truck right now. Except I don't have the console, I have a bench seat. I prefer the bench seat, to be honest. Because with my giant, like I'm a 6'5" guy. If I have a console in the truck, I can't get in. I cannot actually physically drive it. Why? Because the console pushes against my knee, and I can't reach the gas pedal then. Console's useless for me, so yeah, bench seat all the way. It works great. More storage anyways. Yeah, that looks all exactly the same. Other than the fact that I don't have the push button for my foot control there. Yep, that's the same. Cruise control and everything's there. Truck's full of fuel. So is mine. I just gassed mine up. 4-wheel drive, lights, everything like that. My tow mode is actually not here. I don't have my brake controller or anything like that. That's actually down over here on mine. And actually my stick, drive, the thing that I use to shift, I can't remember what that's called at this point in time. That actually has the manual shifting on it, so I can actually manually shift and figure out which gear I want off the Allison for when I'm towing. And of course, I've got the e-brake and all the magical stuff. And actually, my navigation system is bigger. I will say that right now. My navigation system is a ton bigger. It's like I've got the single bar going across right there. But yeah, my sat nav is much, much bigger. And even my console is top side is much bigger. I don't have the handlebars up here either. I'd actually prefer them, to be honest. So it's a little different. But mind you, I think this one is a 2020. How do we look it up? Cars, trucks. 2017. Yeah, okay, that's the difference. When's it 2023? I love my truck, by the way. My new real one. Well, not new anymore. Fuck, I've got 33,000 kilometers on it in less than a year. I love it. I honestly love it. Yeah, I've got the lights in here. I actually got the little markers here too because the thing is so freaking wide. And really, I know this is a Denali. Mine's a crew cab long box too. So it's longer. And I've got the little side step in here too. I tried to find one for this, but I just couldn't. I don't know. I honestly don't know if they... Obviously they didn't have it in the 2017 one. And mine actually came stock that height. That's the only reason why I downloaded that one anyways, is just simply put is because it was as close to I could get to my real truck. Okay, I want to spread the forks as much as possible here. And then I guess I'll have another tractor out there. Alright, this will have to work. Well, I guess it will have to work if I can get the damn thing on the trailer. I may actually have to cut this down now that I look at it. I didn't want to have to, but I'm going to have to. Just so we can actually get everything on. Okay, that sits nice there. This one will sit nice over here. Now we've got a problem with this. No problem at all, that works. Alright. I think this was an oak tree. And yes, I am going to grab the mulcher. And I'm going to mulch the piss out of this. Piss out of this. I didn't mean for that to rhyme, but okay. I'm going to mulch the piss out of this. And get her so it's... Oh, yeah, that's way too heavy. With these small branches. And yes, I am going to try to sell these and make some money back. We won't have to worry about too much money anyways. We have the last of the land that we so desire at this point in time. Okay. That might work. So yeah, we're just gonna mulch this up, and then we can cultivate or plow this all under, and we should be good from there. There we go. Hopefully this can go onto the truck and trailer here without causing too much disturbance to the force. Okay, it looks like that held. Except for the fact that the fork is still stuck in it. Really? Let's do one down here then. There we go. I gotta haul this tractor away now. I feel like there's a tree missing here. We should plant. When we plant that stuff, we should probably plant an extra one here, since this seems like a barren gap. It's kind of weird. If I can, I'll plant mostly poplars in here. It might be some spruce trees. I might do a line of spruce trees just on that edge. And then all poplar in the middle. That opens that up just with those two trees down. We're still 46%. Alright, let's haul this. What is L? Oh yeah, truck. Let's sell the moving bush, and then we have to disc harrow this whole area down, so it's all ready to go. I did actually download another pack. And it's another Borgo pack. It has the... Oops. Sorry, dude. It's got the extreme... extreme Borgo. So it's like a... I think it's the 84 foot. Which is one of the largest Borgos you can ever buy. But it's also got a nice smaller one that is sort of like a partial air seeder. So we'll take a look at that too. I'll show you guys in a second here, once I get to go where I'm going. If this trailer equals $1,000, I'd be surprised. But then again, I don't know. This game doesn't have fire yet for brush piles, so... Because that would be awesome if there was brush piles, because then you could burn brush and whatnot, and then you could use the ash for fertilizer. I mean, that anybody out there that's modding, that'd be pretty cool. Hello, the moving bush is here. Alright. Here's where we sell it. Hello? Can I not sell you? Are you not accepting wood today? Is that the problem? Oh, I remember. I remember. Sell wood. $279. Yeah, it wasn't really worth it. But we got rid of it. Okay, before we get going. Diddly dum diddly dum. So this is the Borgo pack. This is a 23.2. This is actually the one that sort of a medium sized. It's actually not terribly huge. Still bigger than the Amazon. That one's only 8 meters, and the one that we're currently one we're currently using is this guy, which is 6 meters. Not very big. Not very big. The Lemken's 12. Amazon's 15. This guy is a 23 meter, but can be run on a 500 horsepower tractor, which we got. So we can manage that. That little tractor would be struggling, but we could do it. This is the big guy, the 30.5 meters, which is the 84 foot. This is what we're running here currently. What my cousins are running. He's got a couple of these bad boys, and then he runs a fertilizer cart behind the whole thing. So yeah, you need a lot of horsepower for this because it's just freaking huge. The drag on it, and then of course this is the other one, which is basically the same as that other one, which is a 23.2 meter. So it's it's still a 60 foot. But here's the little guy. This is actually not bad. It's still 8 meter, but it's actually not a bad looking unit. And it's something I could actually sort of half-ass afford. And this is still a 23 meter John Deere. Jaune. Gotta have the John Deere. And of course, this still has fertilizer and everything in it too. So 7,200 liters. If I could afford it, I would probably go with this. These are really super nice. And just a regular cart. Standard wheel, twin wheels. I'd probably go twin rear. So, yeah. If we do that, we won't spend all of our money on on a new refinery or anything like that. If I was to do something like that, I might lease a tractor, but I wouldn't lease the seeder. I'd buy it. So I'd need about 400,000. So right now, currently, we're actually not that far away from being able to afford it. And we're certainly not with that. Once those bales are fermented, we'll be good. I'm assuming I can pick this mulcher up with the forklift and put it on the flat deck. I guess we're going to find out, aren't we? And the only two trees that are growing down here are the ones for the end of the lane so far. Well, one of them anyways. I mean, we do have some nice country lifestyle here. I was surprised when the damn things all of a sudden just went poof, grown. Alright, I'm just gonna park out here. I think he's inside. I think I got smart and put him away. Stupid me. I should know better by now. Okay, this is the Manitou MC. It's kind of a light forklift, to be honest. Okay, is it in here? I see the tree planter. Maybe I don't have it in here. Okay, I know I still have it around. Maybe it's on the other side of the building? Okay, there's the truck. Okay, I know I still have the mulcher. Where did I put the mulcher? Okay, so far this is just me driving around my property in a forklift going, I put it somewhere. Where I don't remember. The only other thing is it could be on the secondary farm. That's the only other place it can be. If I don't have it out here, yeah, it's got to be on the other. It's got to be over by the animals. Pardon me. It's been a long day. I had to get up early because I had to take the truck in, get a crack repair done. I'll just take it all the way down. And it basically, it still looks like a big friggin' chip out of my windshield, but on the plus side, it's sealed and it shouldn't crack anymore. Oh, dude. Swine put me in the ditch. Okay, did I leave the mulcher around here? I don't see it around here either. Like, I mean, we used it because that's where the frickin' butcher shop. I can't remember. Did I bring it over? Well, I have to disconnect this trailer here anyways. I'm also park it. Not be like, oh, the rest of my tools are just abandoned it somewhere. Or on the hunt. Hello, chickies. Okay, I'm just gonna park the trailer over here. Maybe I did bring the mulcher over and I don't remember. Sure, I still have the mulcher. What's this over here? Yeah, I did bring it over. There it is. Found it! Took... Whew. For a second I was trying to think... No, there's no way. I had to have brought it here. Okay, actually, you know what I'm going to do? Since we did that, I'm going to grab the tractor with the forks on it and come over here and grab the mulcher. That way I don't have to disconnect the plow again. Plow, plow, Mr. Plow. I actually saw a horrible fire. I didn't see the fire, but I saw what was left of the fire of a guy's tractor. And I honestly, from the wreckage, I can't tell what kind it was. I have no idea if it's a John Deere, Fendt, or whatever. All I can tell you is the engine block was aluminum because it entirely melted. There's a big puddle of aluminum underneath it. Well, not puddle anymore, but you know what I mean. It's just a big block of puddle would have been dripping down onto, and you're looking going, holy crap, that was a hot fire. Rims are just left, but everything else is completely destroyed on it. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I feel bad for the farmer, but I know exactly what happened. He was he must have cut the a slough, because it was right beside where the slough dried up, or he pumped dry. And he had a swath and he was baling. And if anyone knows, you can't really bale cattails real well because it basically turns into a turns into powder, which gets stuck in the radiator, which overheats the tractor really quickly. Okay, there's one. Okay, that didn't even freaking know that was there. I basically just turned it into mulch real quick. Same with that one. That's insane. That just basically turned that all to mulch. Be honest with you, I probably could have just backed into the tree and it would have been fine. I've been streaming for 40 minutes already? You're kidding. You're kidding, game. Really? Huh. In all honesty, I planted these trees like this. In full honesty. Alright. Well, back to plowing, I guess, right? Now we got stone picking to do, which I can then haul the tool over once I'm done. I mean, this is working pretty damn good, you know? Quite happy with the production. Quite happy. Well, it hasn't been too much effort and difference that was going on since the last time. All I can really tell you is that yeah, we're working on this one project, and man, we're actually moving right along with it. Basically 2 days we got the big part of it all framed up and done. So now we just have the ramp to do. And if we have a good day tomorrow, we should have that sucker. We should have her pretty much done. Well, I wouldn't say done, but you know, we should have it all, in theory, framed up. Holes drilled and framed. Alrighty. And yes, I did sort of put this one off on a tangent, but that's only because the trees were... I didn't want to get too close underneath those trees, so this works. I'm only going to do 2 rounds with the plow on the outside, but I'll go back and forth finishing off these 2 spots. And yeah, I might... I don't know, I might build another machine shop or something, or even a lean-to or something out here that I can park some of these tools in. That way I don't have to drag them all the way back all the time. Be basically like, oh, I need this tool. Oh, it's probably on farm number 2, right? Farm 1, farm 2. Million bales in my way. I think I just rolled that into my working area. Smart, smooth. Alright. We're good on that point. So yeah, then next step is just to grab the doohicker, the rock picker, do that real quick. Then I can park it, which is why I said I think maybe I might down just past where the end of the bales are, where the chicken coop is. That's where I might actually plant the another building. I love how it shows it's on an angle even though it's flat, but it looks like it because it's like two-toned with the plowing. It's nifty. It really is. Because your tractor would be like that if you were plowing in real life anyways, so it's actually kind of cool. We have a lot of bales out here, so I'm actually quite happy. I'm looking forward to selling them and seeing how much money we can actually make. And a quick shop that I can put my tools in from over here shouldn't be that expensive. Like if it's $40,000-$50,000, that's fine. I am more than happy about that. Had one guy comment. Actually, it was a DM on Twitter about the farming on this map. He says, well, what I should do is I should just sell all the houses, cut all the trees down, make a small fortune on it, and then from there, all I should worry about then is just making one big field. Well, I do like a little bit of variety. Like having monster fields like this, yeah, I love the monster fields. It makes me feel more of what I deal with anyways. But the biggest difference that I like is having a little bit of variety in corners and stuff. And having little bush lines everywhere. So that's why I'm not going to farm that corner. I'm actually going to plant a ton of trees in there, and I'm going to, put a nice little house, little tiny cabin in there. Not a trailer, but a nice little cabin. And then plant tons of trees around it and see what happens. Like I said, I like a little bit of variety. Going back and forth down the field is boring as hell. But if you're, going in and out and around trees and stuff, I'm fine with. And I know one of the a guy that's also doing this map, and I was talking to him a little bit, and come on, scroll wheel. Alright, that's it. Up you go. Like field 30, and I think he said field 91 or something like that. He planted a grove of trees in the middle so he could purposely go around. He says, do you lose part of the field? Yeah, you do. But it's a lot more enjoyable. And he says, yeah, he also started doing some ground deformation and stuff like that, and he found it a lot more enjoyable having little water spots to go around, like sloughs and stuff, so that's pretty cool. It's definitely a thought. If I was better at the game for doing that stuff, I would probably try to do the same thing. Which we might experiment with. I told him what I was doing with this, and he goes, yeah, that's not a bad idea. He says, yeah, you can make a ton of money with the fermentation of the fermenting bales and stuff, and with a biogas plant and stuff like that. But he said, to be honest with you, the grain farming and the animals are more enjoyable to him. I said, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you. 100% I agree. Well, it's almost getting close to lunchtime here, so I think it's probably bedtime because we're trying to also push through the winter. March is our seeding time. So if you want to take a look here. We're basically in the end of January, so we only have February left where we can plant some oats and whatnot. Or sorghum. Sorghum is the biggest one that I want to try, but I also want to try oats. somewhere I want to try oats. Just for a variety of different fields. Yeah, the biggest thing with that, and I don't know if they'll come to the season when that goes. Oats is the first thing, and this field's destined for sorghum, so unfortunately this is going to be my sorghum field. Not much I can really change about that. The only other thing I was thinking of is buy another little field. Alright, first of all, let's go like this, and let's build a 152,000 for that. That's not what I want. Something like this. This is all I need for my farm. Actually, you know what? If we build something right on the edge of the trees, right over here, I can still have access to that. Or the other option, I move the swather. Put it right there. Put her there, son. Let's do that. Let's put it over right beside the swather. And the tractor with the forks actually stays here for the most part. And no, I probably won't sell it. The swather for now will stay over here. Alright, P construction. This one is only 10 grand. So we're build it right there. $10,000 for that? Not a problem. I like that. That's nice storage. Cheap storage too. I think we can put a whole pile of stuff in here. Alright, cool. Probably even put the swather in here, to be honest. I'm keeping the potato seeder for now. I hate doing potatoes, but until I know for a fact that that other one's going to be sufficient and we're going to be done with it, it's freaking staying here. So if I have to plant potatoes here again, I will. Well, that should fit in here. It does. I just need to line up better, that's all. Good enough. Drop her there. It's undercover. It's under the covers. Okay, the mulcher can go in there as well. I should be honest, the mulcher I can put on the side over here, right behind the plow. Because I don't need that for a while. Really, it just cleans everything right up. Actually, the baler too I could put underneath. The swather I'll just park beside. It doesn't really need. It doesn't even actually need to be over here, to be honest. Not now that I'm done this. Not for a while. So you know what? The baler can actually go in here. Over top of the rock pile. This baler is being a cockwaffle. There we go. That's under a roof now. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this tractor for doing the picking, and this tractor for doing the mulcher. So I guess I could put this underneath the barn if it fits. Partially under, I guess. The rock picker with that one, and the disc harrow with that one. Yeah, this isn't going to really fit, but I lined it up better. It might be a little bit better. Not hitting it, and actually, technically, it is under. It is technically under. All right. I think it's time for us to venture back to our house up here. Let's visit this place. Now let's sleep till 9 in the morning. I'm just speeding up the time sequence between night and that. Hopefully we don't have too much snow on the ground. It's always a problem. Nope. No snow. It did snow overnight, but everything still looks pretty good. I don't think that tree grew. Alright, let's go pick up that rock picker and rock pick. These bales should probably just about be ready. Then we really get to see how much cash we have. There's a bale here. Yes, there is. 92%, not quite. All but. It's all but. And having a last name all but would just suck. You would literally be the butt of all jokes. Alright. So this is all done. It's all been rock picked. I just have to do the wiggle rover with this. I might as well just go right down around it. Clang, clang, ping. Oh yeah, I got a few rocks in there. Makes the old girl work a little. Grunt and groan with the amount of rocks it's picking up. These aren't even rocks. These are friggin' stones. Brutal. There's one on the outside there. Got it. Oop, I think I missed that. Oh, I got it. Alright. Like I said, once I get the stones picked up, then I can put this underneath that new building, that new shed we just popped up. It's not the prettiest of shops, but I don't think we particularly care. It gets all the loose equipment in one spot. And just overall organizes stuff a little bit. Need to do that a little bit more once in a while. Is that rocks there? Nope. No, we got her. Oh, one more little rock stone pile there, and now we just gotta go down the backside. Okay, there's some pretty hefty piles here. I'm gonna have to loop back if I want to do this correctly. Okay, I think that's all of them, but yeah, okay. Want to double check. The time I don't double check is the time that I drive over and go, well, who's the guy that picked up all the rocks? That'd be me. Sorry. A little pile of pebbles over here. Those don't add up too much. Those do. Holy crap, that's a pile of stone. That was a monster pile of stone. Clang, clang, clang. Okay, we only have this little section left to do. Past the oil derrick. Alright, I think we got her. That's a pretty good pile of stone in this thing. But we can put it away underneath the bed, the barn here, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, I got some air with the tractor. That's not cool. Actually, I could probably put it right beside the plow. So I'll pre-angle myself. Get the turn started. Yeah, that's good enough there. Shorten up my forks a bit here. Oh, yep. Figured as soon as I do it, you know, skip ahead like we did. That's when the frickin' honey is full. Well, we can stockpile to a certain point. We will have to haul it at some point soon. We know we're gonna have to haul it to the brewery. Or sell it at Public Beer. We could sell it with Public Beer. Sure we can. Right now, production-wise, we are sitting at, well, we put a lot more in here, but just out of curiosity, honey. Honey, what's up here? Public Beer. About the same as beer production, 1950. Chaotic. Oop. There we go. That's why you gotta stay on it. You really do. With everything that's going on with this, yeah, you really do gotta stay on it. These guys are fully fed. 17, 15. Well, this bale's almost done. Oh, I know I can grab the other tractor here and start this carroll. Yeah, we're gonna have to because that's not ready yet. I should check my chickens first, though. Check the chickens. I love watching these guys. I love watching real ones too. Oh, we definitely have a lot of eggs there. These damn things. Grow, you bastards. I want to get rid of those two frickin' things. I'm gonna have to get this thing repaired and fueled up soon. There are a lot of things I need to do. There is definitely a lot of things that need doing. And just to let everyone know again too, if you're watching this and you're new here and you like the content, to please subscribe, because it does help us grow. And of course share it to all your friends and family, as it really does help us grow. And I do appreciate everyone that has subscribed thus far. So just as a little side note, I mean, it's taken us basically like 2 or 3 streams to do this, but we are getting there. I don't know what this little tree grove is here. No idea. This is going to be a big field. It really is. And yes, I am kind of curious to know. Oh, I guess I should come back a little bit here. A little bit further. I am kind of curious to know how much we're going to make on those bales. Because that's at least a full load. Maybe more. Crying out loud, I didn't do a very good job of harrowing up the frickin' plow mark, did I? Apparently not. Okay, I'm overextending a little bit here. Instantly mulched. Actually, I've always kind of liked the disc harrow, or the mulchers or whatnot. They do such a nice job, and you can really zoom with them too. Like, really, to zoom along like this, you really can move. I think going around the full outside here is not really feasible yet, just due to the bales being here. Okay, that might be my corner in general. Still clip that bale. Oh, this is a pretty good section to work on anyways. We can finish working on this. Of course, I could pop in my $50,000 little house right now too. Get going on that. Construction. Farmhouses. This little guy. This is kind of the little cabin-esque house that I was gonna build. Right near the water. Right about here. All out of land. Everything the light touches is yours. Yeah, that's a nice, it really is a nice little house. I can sleep here, but hey, you know, you set up a lawn chair. That's my kitchen apparently. All booze everywhere. Uh, yeah, you sit on a lawn chair like this, looking out, have trees all around. That's nice. It really is. I like it. Oh, that's a interesting natural gas. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we plant a bunch of trees around here. That's gonna be a nice little cottage in there. FYI, that's not part of the field. That's just me overly cutting close. Probably get a bit closer there. There we go. The mulcher does a nice job. Alright. Something like that. And we can come across. Oops. Yeah, I like that. This tractor is definitely beetling right along with this too. Straight out, turn around. It looks like we actually did the rock thing, and after we did the mulching. Oh well, it'll still be fine by the time we come back around with the cedar. This should be fine. There's even weeds on the outside of that one. This is a big freaking field. I wonder how those bales are doing. Because I really would like to get rid of those bales tonight while we're doing this. Then I can just quickly mulch everything here. Come right through to here. Come right up. .95% swines. Yeah, I could grab a pickup truck anyways and start. So next week we'll get going on the trees around here. Through the water we go. Through the water and through the trees. Off to Grandma's house we go. Alright. .95%. Well, poop. FYI, how are we sitting for production on everything? You can buy the grains for this, and I might have to when they get lower. I don't want to, but I might have to. And what is a pallet on this one? $2.16 a pallet. So I guess what we can do, 2 pallets of that. Go away. Spawn item, 1 pallet of that. And spawn items, 2 pallets of that. I think while we're waiting and everything, wait for those to go back down. Actually, I might not be able to, just because it might be full. Yep. Okay, so easily done. This is a nice wheat beer. We're careful with our beer. We can just do that, park it down, pick up this one. Laying it in a little bit. Let's go for a day trip. So we'll spawn 3 more pallets after this, but we'll sell with the pub. It's got tons of potatoes, so it's basically French fries and beer at this point. Well, I guess it's also got chicken fingers and chicken breasts from the butcher shop next door. Yeah, I guess it goes here, right? Oops, I almost lost it. That would have been embarrassing. Well, that's not terribly much money. That's only $987 worth of beer. Which, to be honest with you, kind of sucks for how much beer that was and how it cost production was. Kind of, sort of. What is the beer going rate? That would be there, right down here. Actually, honey beer is the most lucrative one at $4,000 per 1,000 liters. And being that these are only basically 400 liters per 216 a piece. So we basically knock it in half, right? The wheat beer, obviously, it is nowhere near as lucrative as the or the barley. I think that was barley beer. Yeah, so I think these are both. These are both wheat because it shows it on the side. Eh? So yeah, these are both wheat. The other ones were barley. So we made 967 on barley beer. Wheat beer might be just it's pretty much the same price, I'm pretty sure. It was 967 the first time. 946 for the wheat, so the wheat's less. Back to production. Spawn items, 1 pallet of honey beer, which is oddly enough worth the most, but it's the hardest one to make. And then strawberry. Actually, if I do a good job, I might be able to pick up all 3 of them and bring them over at once. But the honey mead, definitely worth the most. So right now we're sitting about $1,800 just in the beer. Mind you, that's basically like, what, 3 days run time? That's not much. Okay, we'll put the honey mead on top. These are 2 strawberries. But I think the strawberries are even worth more than the honey, or not the honey, but the honey's the most. But the wheat and the barley. Can I pick you up, you stupid thing? There you go. Actually, I think I picked it up from the bottom, so this might be fun. Oh, that is sketchy. I mean, that's better. It's still super sketchy. As long as I don't drop it, we're fine. Ultimate pallet stacking. If I lean it towards me, it might slide onto the forks better. Or fall off, I'm not sure which. Alright, one thing I can tell you, that's fairly heavy. So far we made $1,800 on our beer, which is not much. That was 4 pallets. $1,800 for 4 pallets seems a little bit low. Well, let's see what it does for here. $1,500. So $3,300. We roughly made $3,300 on beer. I mean, that's not dreadful. Not great, but it's not dreadful. I would say that's tolerable. In the grand scheme of things, it's tolerable. What more do you want me to say? Are you guys coming? 96. Yeah. Honey beer actually seems to use the most because it, well, both of these use barley. It's basically just flavored beer, honey mead. Everything else makes 15 bottles. The honey mead makes 10. Crude oil's doing well. This guy is straight out, flat out done. Actually, in the grand scheme of things here, I don't think I have anything out there. Nope. well, let's take a cruise. Let's, meander down. We're past our farm now. We're actually not that far away. It's actually a well-built road. Okay, up here. Let's demolish this. Yeah, we only get 27,000 from it. Because the new one that we want to put in is, I don't know, there's an oil mill. They don't make any diesel fuel. Bakery. Bakery also uses strawberries. Grape processing. If we had grapes, I would say yes. Tailor shop. I need cloth for that. Sugar mill. That's a different bakery. Carpentry. Dairy. There's a dairy down the road. Grain mill. Spinnery. Sugar mill. Tailor shop. Cereal. Cereal factory uses honey as well. That I did not know. But then I would definitely need a what am I thinking of? A farmer's market to sell everything off of. I mean, down the road we can think about it. There's the other dairy. It's the other spinnery. This is the other refinery I'm talking about. Not enough money. Yep. It kind of needs to not overlap on things too. Toggle free mode. It is definitely one of the better options to do. But mind you, if I put that in, I could make the money back fairly quickly by selling the hydrogen, oxygen, and plastics off of it. So it is a viable solution. You know what, fuck it. We're taking these off one way or another today. I'll sleep in my cottage. I'm taking it off whether you want me to or not. Yeah, 304. We lost $6,000 for leasing costs. Well, we knew that. The bales are going to be coming off here shortly because they're all done now. They're perfectly fermented bales. While I'm thinking of it, I might as well move this off because this is going to be full now. Yep. So February 1st. So just a curiosity. We basically $3,000. We essentially broke even there. This wall goes all down to Who's It Corner. Really? Why couldn't I get underneath it? Should be able to get right underneath it. Unless... I mean... We've got a full pallet. I might as well just put this on the trailer right now before I lose it. That is a full bundle of wool. like, I mean full bundle of wool. We can actually put all the honey on here too. And the eggs. I think the eggs are probably, one pallet will be full. Yep, we have one full pallet. We'll start this one off right. This month will be extremely lucrative. See how many more chickens I have. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to buy a trailer just to haul the chickens into the butcher shop. And yes, I do know the honey is also full. Let me get lined up here so I can put this on. I knew there was a reason why I kept this trailer still here. Oh, while I'm at over here, let's grab this one. And yes, we will be grabbing the 1.5 million tons of bales here. We're just picking up these. Oh, that is floppy. Oh crap. We have lost the honey. FYI, 3 pallets of honey. A lot heavier than what this tractor can do. Apparently. Well, this is going to be good for the beer production, I can tell you that much. I will tell you that for free. This is a chaos frickin' pallet. Loading. Oh well. We have wool, we've got honey, we've got eggs galore. Okay, I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground. Okay, we got her. I mean, if we can actually haul some product in once a month and make a little bit. It's a good thing I did the beer last time, because that actually probably made or break that extra 3,300 made a difference. It really did. It was, instead of 3,300 bad for that month, it was at least you know, could have been like 66 or 68. Huh. Pallet shoots off to the side. I wasn't done yet. I mean, this tractor is a lot faster than what anything else would be. And the honey, we can also sell a pallet or two just to make up covering costs too. We could also sell a pallet or two at Pub with Beer, just as a aforementioned note. Let's just take a look at the livestock. $5 instead of $2 now. And we can, I think we can effectively get rid of one of these guys now. And these guys are getting close to reproduction. Forgot to look. Oh no, both bales are still here. That's 47, that's 17. Okay, this one's being eaten now. Why? I don't know. Alright. Before we finish up tonight, we are getting rid of all these bales. We are making a difference. We are hauling these in and we're making some pennies. We could put that. We'll be able to afford to put that other refinery up, and then we can make some fairly decent cash for so long as we have oil. That much I do remember. Not bad though, at least we're in February. There's 25%. 6 bales, 25%. It's gonna be a damn good payday considering most of the time that we're only hauling like 12 bales. I think the last one was 16 bales. It was like 300,000. Alright, I gotta turn around and come at that one again. This one's gonna be a full trailer plus. Well, there's half. Just because it's pissing the tractor guy off. Alright. If there's one bale left, I'm not going to do the trip all the way. No friggin' way am I doing that. I just pick it up with the forks and haul it over. The sheep won't eat it. That one much I do remember. The sheep won't touch it. Oh, no, we actually have just the right amount. We have exactly what we need for a full trailer. This is going to be a payday, I'm telling you that much. I don't know if I've ever hauled personally for myself 24 bales of fermented grass. It's going to be a beauty. It's going to be really good. Kick us over a fair bit. Actually, it should really help. Oh no, none of the other trees have grown yet. Alright. These have grown bigger ever since I hugged myself up in that. And if you wanted to check out that video, it's in the playlist. I can't remember which episode it is, but it's in the playlist. I can tell you, we struggled for the longest time to even get past like 100,000. Now to get past like 300,000, big whoop. Big whoopity-doo. Alright, we can start the process. We're basically here. offload. Oh yeah, that is just sexy. Look at that going up. There's 198, 33, 33. Okay, so if we look at our numbers, because we know that was basically actually not near as much this time. It was only 264. We only made 264,000. We made more before on this stuff. Price must have really dropped. Oh, we went from easy to normal pricing. That's why. That's the big difference. Well, I think for the starters, because we know we're going to have to do it, we need fuel. We desperately need fuel. And fuel in this game costs a small fortune. Overlaps another object. You mean the trailer that's out there? So I can sell that trailer. I mean, the other one fit here, so... Yeah, I gotta move that trailer. Or do I? Nope, don't have to. I'll put it right there. Ha! Overlaps the other guy's field. Smooth. So if I demolish this, I get 380,000. Yeah. Okay, let's do that, because not really fair to take up that guy's field without having to buy it. We'll just move this out of the way. Because you know you should always slam into the back of your fuel trailer. Alright. Production. Refinery. Yeah, that's better. Anything else? Let's put the fence right like this. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, he's so pissed when he comes to do his field and realize that half of it's under cement now. I mean, I like that looks of that refinery a lot more. Okay, let's get 116,000. Let's get it sort of figured out. So the factory, and we'll do the trucking tonight too with it. So we're going to store that. We're going to change the output. We're going to sell that, and sell that. Believe me, it'll make a difference. Every time. Just that little bit of a hump difference. On the plus side, I don't actually need to take this back over there for the baling, you know. I just leave it over here. Well, the problem is now I've got to go pick up the deck and bring it over here and get going. Then, of course, like I said, we'll quickly venture forth, grab the oil out of these two, and then we can zip off and put the oil in the refinery, get it working, and then we're good to go. Because I believe we've got like 2,000 liters per, so 4,000 liters of frickin' oil that we can refine. And that'll really boost numbers, because I know that the plastics and everything are worth a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Squat my ass, there we go. Just so I can hook up. Then I can hook up. I literally hate driving with the tailgate down no matter what, because rocks and everything just pelt the crap out of it. So, yeah, no, we'll be switching that up, putting that back. I will not be doing that kind of crap. On the plus side, I don't think I need the forklift for this. If I go to the egg stall, I should be able to unbutton that, and it should automatically offload there, and then I should be able to strap everything, drive to the brewery, unstrap it there, and take the load there. I'm assuming anyways. Don't honestly know if that's gonna work. In theory, this should work. Okay, L. Okay, we're making a fair bit off of our eggs. Yeah, we made almost $3,600 on our eggs. That's a healthy bonus. I'm going to split the difference between my trees here. I'm going to take all this stuff off, watch it vibrate. Slide. Oh yeah, that's nice. I'm going to take this down. This will only be worth about $600, but I digress. This had been growing a lot higher, but in winter it's gone down. It was almost ready before, but since I changed back to seasons, it's not ready. Yeah, this friggin' wool is only gonna be worth like $1,100. Well, not even 600 bucks. We got 1,000 liters. What is this stuff actually worth? Wool. Looking for wool. There it is. 1,600. So we got $1,600. So the honey we didn't get anything for, but that's fine. That goes to making beer production, so I can't complain with that. We got 3,600 for the eggs. The wool will be about 1,600, so that's about 52. And then we don't forget about the raw chicken. And get rid of the raw chicken. Yep, 1,600. It's the products that we're actually selling right now that is making a bit of a difference. All right, well, let's do the chicken real quick with a forky lift, and then let's do. I was actually gonna look at a mod for a forklift, see if I can find a bigger one. Yeah, so we can do something with a little bit more weight limit and exterior, because the chicken is heavy. Oh, pardon me. That came out of left field. Oh, yeah, right. I got a phone Fastenal in the morning. Right. I'm fading. I admit I am fading. But we are getting close to the end of the night. Okay, this will bounce all the hell. As long as it keeps going in the same line, we're good. Production, we want this. We want down here, we want spawn items. 1 pallet. There we go. 1. I have basically almost dragged this thing just so I have steering, quasi steering. I mean, if I stop, I can go. See if I can just go straight across. I need to make a headway here for this. Does it have enough power? It does. Barely. So this will probably only be about 11,000 now. Now that I changed things. 8,000. I mean, still 8,000. We cannot discredit that one iota. 8,000 bucks for that. I'm happy. I'm definitely happy over that. Yep, we're getting pig food finally. That's a good thing, so I'll just leave this here. I can stay there for now. We'll work on finishing that. Yep. That was the thing I needed. Not that one, this one. Go pick up my oil trailer. That was not the one I wanted to disconnect. Swine. Alright, so let's go up and grab the trailer first and foremost. And then we shall grab the oil from everywhere. How much oil do we actually have? Let's take a look at the production again. 3,500, so we got 7,000. Like, I mean, 7,000 on a million isn't really going to add up to much, but I mean, it'll get us to the point where the production is going to start. Once we have production starting, I mean, if it makes 6,000 liters of diesel fuel, don't care. 6,000 liters of diesel fuel will go a fair distance for me. But being able to sell the plastic, hydrogen, and oxygen is huge. That actually makes a huge difference. That stuff is worth a lot. This field's not even seeded, so. That's another thing. I'm hoping for some seeding contracts. Oh, I actually had diesel fuel in this thing. Alright, this was not the trailer I was expecting. Oh, it's over there. I mean, for now, I guess I can just park this in this guy's field. That was an oops. That was totally an oops. I'm surprised the game even allowed me to do that, to be honest. Alright, you sexy bitch, you. Yeah, this is my oiler hauler. Let's go find some oil. Nice, thick crud. I mean, crude. I think actually both of them are pretty close to the same. That one's 35 and that one's 30. Yeah. We'll go down to the far one first. Then we'll go down past the chickens and through there, and we'll pick up that one. I mean, we're not breaking even by any imagination here. Sold buildings, yeah, whoop-de-doo. I also bought it twice, so, 1,600, 11,000. We were actually down on our products. Quite a bit. From the previous month, which is strange. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Now turn. The far one is the most pain in the ass one to get to. I can cut across to get the other one. And just come up the service road. I mean, I'm happy with the eggs. Like, $3,600 worth of eggs is not bad. Why? You had the stop sign and you went right through it. I think that dairy sign actually turns. I never noticed that before. Alright, time to go in my hay field. I mean, 3,500 is only 5% capacity in this thing, but I'm not really complaining. That was actually a fairly quick turnaround. There's a ball diamond there. I never knew that. Answer to the question, yes, it turns. I never noticed there was a ball diamond there before. Never knew it. Never gonna know it. Never gonna know it. Yep, cruising down the surface road. This is a huge field. Well, by the time I go to seed in 4 or 5 days, I should have some extra cash built up for selling plastics and crap. Alright, this is my little service road. I mean, this makes perfect sense to me. Having the service road with this. Alright, 10%. Let's close those covers. It goes in the field a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can actually probably friggin' air back out of here. Oh, maybe not. Well, this is a clusterfuck. I know some drivers around here that would be basically like that. Alright, screw it. It's my own field. If I was smart, I would have just turned around over here and backed in. We don't have too much of the black gold stuff rummaging around in here, but we have enough. We have enough to start. 7,000 liters will get us Well, actually, I don't know how much actually it will get us. I can take a look here. Because it shows me the production on it. 50 barrels. So 50 liters. Will give me 100 liters of diesel fuel. Plus 50 hydrogen, plus 50 oxygen. So, 50 liters. I call it barrels because it just makes sense. Dumb shit. Yeah, so I call it 50 barrels. Let's just say, for hypothetical, it's not liters, it's barrels. I got 7,000 barrels in my truck. That would make sense to me. With it, so 50 barrels equals 100 liters of diesel, and 50 and 50. So this will actually go fairly far. Oh, I just took the front end off that car. So yeah, we've got so if it was 100 and 100, that would be 700, but it's not 50. That's 1,400 liters. No, oh, that's not right. Seven thousand divided by 50. 7,000 divided by 100 is 700. 1,400. So 1,400 times 100 is 14,000. I have 14,000 liters of diesel fuel. That's actually not bad. That has 7,000 of basically hydrogen and oxygen. So I should be able to make a little bit of profit off this. My road doesn't make sense anymore. That's diesel fuel. I don't want to put diesel fuel there. I think I gotta run around the side here to drop this off. Yep, crude oil. There we go. Bam, production. Activate. What does the plastic need? Oil. Holy crap, that adds up quick. This production goes really quick. So we're already at 95 liters of diesel fuel, 69 hydrogen, 69 oxygen, 43 plastic. I'm not saying too much there. That's not bad. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream tonight. And if you did like the stream, make sure to leave a like and share to all your friends and family, as it does help us grow. And of course, if you'd like to subscribe, and if you're new here and whatnot, if you're already here, cool, I appreciate you hanging out and watching. And if you're new and you hit that subscribe button, you can either do that underneath the video or in the bottom right corner with the little Huskarl. He's a nice guy, honest. He is a very nice guy. If you slap him upside the head, he'll pop out a button for you to push. And yeah, of course, hit that notification bell so then you know when new content comes out and when I go live. And we will see you on the next one. Take care.